As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day Chukwu Abiyama benigwe whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
protest, protest, protest. Voices rising here to call. Free Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. Is the message echoing loud for one and all. Mark your calendar, don't be late. 4th of August 2020 says 10 a.m. that's the meeting time. Gather together, stand in line. Starting point from Adenka to 17. Lati Market Square is the scene. Moving onward to the district court. Ayateme is the destination. Lati, Finland, that's the place. We the people of Biafra demand the unconditional release of Simon Ekpa Njoku. He committed no offense for demanding the freedom of his people who face annihilation from the Nigerian terrorist government. He is innocent, and the good guy freedom fighting is not a crime. Over 50 million Biafrans voted him as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Free him now. The flyer shares the time and space. Protest, protest, protest. That's the message on display. For more information, for more information. Republic government in exile. Is the message echoing loud for one and all? Mark your calendar, don't be late. 4th of August 2026, 10 a.m. that's the meeting time. Gather together, stand in line. Starting point for Pudenka to 17. Lati Market Square is the scene. Moving onward to the district court. Pajatemi is the destination. Lati, Finland, that's the place. We the people of Biafra demand the unconditional release of Simon Ekpa and Joku. He committed no offense for demanding the freedom of his people who face annihilation from the Nigerian terrorist government. He's innocent and the good guy. Freedom fighting is not a crime. Over 50 million Biafrans voted him as fighting his time. The Biafra Republic government in exile. Free him now. The flyer shares the time and space. Protest! 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 Let the mercenaries play! For more information, go.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on your time zone. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation, reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel/television. We have come this evening to do the needful because it is very, very important that we are here this evening as God has mandated us to come. I welcome every one of you to this very live broadcast. As I welcome you, please endeavor to welcome others, because we are not going to waste time in this very program. Maybe 1 hour or even less. So we all have seen what happened today, and we are here, of course, not only to analyze it, but also look forward for what is about to come. I welcome every one of you once again. Please, as I welcome you, endeavor to welcome others by hitting the like and share button. I want you to send this very broadcast, or should I say the link to this very program, to every WhatsApp group and Facebook group where you belong, so that others may know that the children of light have gathered this evening to do the needful, to do the God's work. Today's date is 4th of August 2026, and the time right now is exactly 54 minutes top of the hour. It is 54 minutes past 7 p.m., 6 minutes to 8. So wherever you are joining me from, this is our live presentation this very moment. Today, something great happened. Something that has never happened since November 20th, 2024, after the rendition not rendition, sorry, after the arrest of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. It finally happened. And we all are happy for what we have been able to achieve today. We will be going through the protest and what happened during the protest. After that, we will then open the microphone for Biafrans to call in and make their contribution. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, you people have shown today beyond every reasonable doubt that we are a very unique set of people, because irrespective of our differences, we managed to come together from all walks of life today in Lahti, Finland, to march in the street of Lahti to demand the unconditional and immediate release of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. This is something recommendable, appreciable, or I don't know, lest I make mistake. It is something recommendable, and it is something to write home about. You all have sent your message, and Finland has received your message. And we are waiting and believing that justice will prevail, that Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko will be freed, as he has committed no crime, for demanding the freedom of his people from a known terrorist government of Nigeria, which Canada has designated the ruling party of Nigeria as a terrorist organization, APC. In Canada today, APC, which is the ruling party of Nigeria, is known as APC Terrorist Organization of Nigeria. So there is no way a terrorist group known in a democratically run country, one of the world powers like Canada, will be able to sit on a table to dialogue with Finland authority, and Finland being a democratic nation ruled by the rule of law, and a Christian nation for that matter. So, the only best friend and business partners that Finland can ever have within this very enclave is Biafra. As long as they support Biafra to be freed, Biafra will be their best friend, best ally, and best business partners. Not Nigeria. Nigeria is run by a terrorist organization called APC Terrorist Group. Up to today, as I'm speaking to you right now, APC-led administration in Nigeria is still recognized as a terrorist organization in Canada. And Nigeria being designated as a country of particular concern in America that is known to be killing innocent citizens and Christians in the country, I do not see any moral justification of keeping Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko in prison. So tomorrow is a very fantastic day for Finland to do the needful to allow justice to prevail by releasing a man who is asking the freedom of his people from this very terrorist organization called Nigeria. So therefore, as we have gathered this very evening, I want to begin with a round of applause to our people who are currently in Finland, who have marched today, set aside today, and tomorrow, of course, which is going to be the appeal hearing of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. These great women and men of Biafra have put every single thing that they're supposed to do today and tomorrow on hold to make sure that they stand in solidarity with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. I want to say kudos to all of them. I want to say shalom to all of them. I want to say, may God in heaven, bless you all and grant you all your all your desires in life. As you stand in solidarity with Simon Ekpa Njoko, God in his infinity mercy will always send you people or someone who will stand in solidarity with you, both when you are in need and when you are not in need. Today, the kingdom of darkness was in comatose. The kingdom of enemies has collapsed already because the Biafra people managed to set their kingdom on fire and set the record straight. That thing that has been a very, very difficult thing with a very huge question mark all along for almost 2 years now, we have finally done it. And I am very, very proud to sit in the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television on this very microphone, on this very hallowed platform, to say congratulations to all Biafrans and to say that I am very, very happy and proud to be part of the people that witnessed today. I am very, very happy. I am very, very, very happy. In fact, I cannot explain or express how much I feel. Words cannot be enough to express how much I feel over what happened today. So I thank every one of you once again. I genuinely thank you all for making it happen, especially when there are so much confliction, confusion, and factions in this very struggle since 2024. Now, for those who thought that we are going to fail again, I want to ask you to go and bury your faces in shame. Hey guys, Sonny si na aja, onwa aja no gun se papa aje payesi aja we weli sing Sonny ne ya pachie ya. Because the children of light are winning. For those of you who thought that today would have been a failure, I want to say unto you, shame unto you. I want to say to you, shame unto you. For the sun has risen and victory is inevitable. Or should I say, is imminent. So we move. Like as I said, I'm not going to waste your time this evening. We are going to show one or two things. And after that, I shall open the microphone so that those who want to, of course, say one or two things will be able to come on and say what they want to say. No matter what they think, no matter what they say, our Prime Minister is very, very proud of us. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, is very, very, very proud of Biafrans. He is very, very happy. Mazi Simon Ekpa is extremely happy with what happened today. So he is congratulating every one of us as well. Now, there are some few things to take away from what happened today, from today's protest. Number one, there are some faces. There are a few faces that showed up today which may interest you to know that these people who showed up today took everyone by surprise. Notably, Madam Caroline Ambeze, aka Shanshine Bobo, Shanshine Baby, for sure, took part on this very protest after her outburst just a couple of weeks ago, or even days, if I may say, because of the anger and because of the animosity between her and Mazi Raphael Ajere, Pastor Van Van Vam. She went out of line while she was speaking on media and said something very, very wrong against the organizers of this very protest, which she said, she made a comment that they were paid by Nigeria, they were Nigerian agents. And she also said that the DOS are planning to come and scatter and make noise and scatter everywhere so that so that Finland will not release our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, which I called her out, no matter, irrespective of my relationship with her. When I say relationship, I'm not saying Namoni and I. So, because of my friendship with her, I threw everything in the bin and called her out on social media as well. And I gave her ultimatum to come and apologize, to come out and tender public apology, which she did not do. So while I was preparing to scatter the table, I also called some individuals who are very close to her to caution her and tell her to come and tender unreserved apology. So while I was preparing to scatter the table, the people who are very close to her made a press release in support of the protest. So that very press release went a long way in calming the situation. And then everything became even. All of a sudden, today, Madam Caroline Ambeze, aka Shanshine Baby, was seen at the protest ground, protesting, marching, even holding banner. And her voice was one of the top voices at the protest ground. Her voice was on top of everything to the extent that I was even asking myself, Shane and my eye, they pain me. I've been awaiting they happen. Shane and I, they pain me. I've been awaiting they happen. So it was really, really, really fantastic Very, very good to see. After everything, she was able to join the protest all the way from Italy, Finland. Of course, stand in solidarity with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. So I want to say kudos to her. It is not easy when someone swipes and do the needful. Kudos to her as well. Then, another notable person is Pastor Rose, of all people. Pastor Rose was there, fully, participated in every single thing that happened today. Although somebody sent me one of her videos where she spoke about the protest before the protest. So she supported it, even though her group, or should I say her madam, never supported the protest, never advocated for the protest. And some of them who are looking up to their madam was even talking down against the protest, which one of them came on social media to say that Simon Ekpa, this protest is just people in Finland that just, trying to talk down on the protest on social media. After the same people who he was trying to talk down upon took him to Mazi Simon Ekpa, even went against the protocol. They went against the protocols just to make sure that the man visited Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. After visiting him, he came back, went on social media to castigate the same people, castigate the protest. Just like this woman, this woman, Kafaya, that woman, Nneka Chimezie of Nigeria. Nneka Chimezie, after visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, she came out and started fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the extent that today, of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Obaya. That is exactly what that very man did. These our brothers in Finland went against the protocol because the man said he belongs to USB, so he cannot go through a Mamadab. The man begged on his knees, begging our people in Finland that he wants to see Simon Ekpa because his flight ticket was about to expire. They have to bypass the protocol and took him to Simon Ekpa, only for him to come out and started fighting the same Simon Ekpa, that they bypassed the protocol to take him to see. How ironic. How ironic. So those type of people have been put to shame. Those type of people have been put to shame. He should go and bury his face in shame and never speak again. So there are other notable individuals that we did not see. We didn't see them today. It's quite unfortunate. I don't know what made them not to come. Why I'm not going to latch on them or fight them is because I don't know their situation. I do not know their situation. But it's going to be quite unfortunate if I see them tomorrow. If I see them tomorrow, then it will be unfortunate. Then I will now begin to call them out. There are some notable individuals who are even close to Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. We did not see them today. But if I see them tomorrow, then I'll call them out. Because what I hate is Maramaraniru Gwampetenazo. Yeah. So if I see them tomorrow in court, then they will have a question to answer. It's also quite unfortunate that somebody like Uche, who lives in Finland, that uncle, no matter how rotty, how evil some people can be, and how rotty this very struggle, the people in this very struggle has, has become. and the rot in this very struggle. I want you to know the rot in this very struggle. 5 brothers that were arrested with Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko in 2024. Apart from the one who is not around, others showed up. They were arrested. Their names are still in with Finnish authority. They went to cell. They went to prison, even though they were not convicted. They went to prison with Simon Ekpa in Finland, in conjunction with this same case. Apart from the one that is not around, others showed up. Uche, who has never been arrested because of Biafra, who lives in Helsinki, Finland, who used to be very close to Simon Ekpa. Uche, what has happened? People travel all the way from America, all the way from Canada, all the way from United Kingdom, all the way from Paris, France, all the way from Spain, all the way from Italy. Uche that lives in Finland. Uche gene ka Simon Ekpa melogo. Uche gene ka Simon Ekpa melogo. Is this how evil you are? Is this how evil you are? Lion in the sheep, hyena in the sheep clothing. Is this how evil you are? So this is now clear and open that you and your gang want Simon Ekpa to remain in prison. You want him to die in prison. Shame unto you. Shame unto you. You live in Finland. Shame unto you, Uche. This is now to show everybody what is going on. Kerafaya, Olewunne was there. Olewunne was once, or should I say, was fully a member of USB in Ngozorabeze. And later on, had issues, maybe sacked or whatever, but partially, still a member of USB, partially. She was there. She was there today. She's still in Finland. Kerafaya, Pastor Rose, full member of Ngozorabeze group. She's there in Finland. And remember, these 2 persons in Polafa are no longer, what they used to be to Ngozi. I want you to know, these 2 persons in Polafa, for them to be there, because they are no longer what they used to be to Ngozorabeze. But those people who are still doing the bidding of those that want Simon Ekpa to die in jail, they are nowhere to be found. Uche, shame unto you. Heaven has forsaken you. Likewise, the earth has forsaken you. For being that evil, the earth has forsaken you. Now, for those others who supposed to come from outside Finland who did not show up today, especially the notable ones, I will begin to treat your fuck up from tomorrow if I ever set my eyes on you in court, trying to come and do notice me. Where were you today? Today. If you are those that supposed that should be coming from outside Finland that did not show up today, especially the notable ones. Today. So now we move. I'm going to show us a video of what happened in Aba, in Umuahia, sorry. I will show us a video of what we saw in Umuahia yesterday is what it was, it was showing. Just watch this. So that was a coincidence, and that this also proves that Nifa may be more. Now Simon Ekpa is the spiritual son of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are no two ways about that. There are no two ways about that. If I may be more. Yesterday, on the 3rd of August, there was a massive protest in Umuahia for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unannounced. It was completely unannounced. And the protest was very, very successful. They marched. After marching, they all went home. They went back home so peacefully and successfully. So today, it is another march far away in Finland for the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, the spiritual son of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister of Biafra. So it is coincidence, but a very beautiful one indeed. Now, before we move forward, we all know that tomorrow is the appeal hearing of our PM, which he will be appearing in court tomorrow for his appeal. Tomorrow is the beginning. Everybody, biko, bayano chaplet na mmiri. Bayano chaplet na mmiri na ekpere. Let Finland hear our cry and our plea today to release our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. At least they have seen that the Prime Minister no well people may that Prime Minister. Finland has seen today that Simon Ekpa, who is being called or addressed as the Prime Minister, that there are people who made him Prime Minister. He did not just wake up and start answering Prime Minister. There are people who acknowledge him, who recognize him as their Prime Minister. They have seen it today. Yes, they have seen it today. So, we are looking forward to the good news of his immediate and unconditional release, because as it stands now, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, has no moral justification, no right whatsoever to stand to, to stand to prosecute Simon Ekpa, especially in the face of the world outside the Zoological Republic. They are prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here in the zoo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is held by the zoo, the terrorist country that is prosecuting him. That's why they are able to prosecute him. But in the outside the world, outside the zoo, there is no any moral right of the zoo to prosecute Simon Ekpa, to even speak about terrorism. Why they are the ones funding and sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Even the party itself is a terrorist organization, the ruling party of APC. So these whole things are happening in the public. And I'm very, very certain that Finland is seeing it. I'm very, very certain that Finland is aware of the pressure that is coming from America and other parts of the world to Nigeria for enabling the Christian genocide that is going on in Nigeria. I am very, very sure that Finland is not isolated. They are not living outside this world. They are living in this world, and they know what is going on. They know the pressure that Nigeria is on right now over the government sponsored jihadism in Nigeria. Finland is aware of it. So tell me, if Nigerian government is sponsoring terrorism, how wrong could someone be for demanding freedom from Nigeria? Tell me, how wrong could somebody be? How wrong could Simon Ekpa be for demanding freedom from Nigeria, since Nigeria government is sponsoring jihadism? How wrong would Simon Ekpa be? So we plea and appeal that Simon Ekpa be released as he sits tomorrow in the court. So now, what is going to happen tomorrow? I still stand on my word. I still maintain my word. Thank God, those of you that watched the video today, the protest video today, you also had them. If you watch towards the end of the protest, you will also had them address the same matter that I've been hammering on top of my voice since early hours of the propagation of this very protest. Since early hours, I've been saying it, that the people who will go to this protest, I've been saying it long ago. I told us that the Finnish court accept only 20 persons during the court sitting. I also told us that it is going to be only the people who went to protest today will be prioritized. Makanifi na nkita manlense ezagalewu no genkanya, or they possible. I have told us time without number. I told us many times. Those who plan to go and do Imakwande Aebo, those who plan to go and do propaganda, those who plan to go and take photos with Simon Ekpa and send and then tag them government delegation and all that rubbish. All of them, they were fighting me, including their madam. Pota, Dekwe nonsense, ya faceless and all that rubbish. Now fight him. We only have few hours to go. We only have few hours to go. Aya Mazi, we are going to know more. Go on your comfort zone, ne propaganda, without doing nothing, absolutely nothing, for the release of Simon Ekpa and Joko. You sit in your comfort zone to sell propaganda. I am as a Mogunwa on your comfort zone selling propaganda na social media. Ye kuzi feye tomorrow. Kobu those who suffer today, Mao, Galia na Lati, na Yamazi Fayaga tomorrow. Anybody who is coming to court to do propaganda, to do notice me, to go and sell on social media for another round of contribution, weekly contribution, okwagogo. Or woefully, like that is woefully. You are done and dusted. In fact, there will be no extra courtroom for you. Tomorrow. anwụ chasịcha gị echi anwụ ya achagi gwogwo tomorrow ịya na-agba ọsọ na-achọ ebe ya hide isi gị for against the sun tomorrow. As a matter of fact, it's not going to end tomorrow. There will be no time whatsoever for any propagandist who wants to come there to take photos and videos with Simon Ekpa to go and post on social media and tag them whatever nonsense delegate. There will be no time within this whole trial, within this whole appeal, from tomorrow to 21st on and above, depending on how long it will last. There will be no time for you to do that. No time. I'm telling you now, there will be no time for you to do that. There shall be no time for you. From tomorrow till the end of this trial, there will be no time for your propaganda to sell. The only imalokwa imalobu na onwelo ife na-esebu gị na olewu nne ị ga-ayọ ya biko si abiko ya setali gị foto propaganda. Ọ bụ na onwe ife na-esebu gị na Pastor Rose ị ga-ayọ ya biko si setali gị foto propaganda. But any idiot, any foolish coward, you are coward enough to sit in your comfort zone only for you to come and do propaganda tomorrow. We are going to show you on our program. We will show you. We will show your idiocy, your gullible face tomorrow. I have the whole world. They have to EAC will mention fella tomorrow because it's not going to happen. Are they possible? We have been calling and begging, shouting for this protest till today. And I buy na fight on social media, na fight na buy Chukwumezi Ebere walk out today. Then only I basically no be a photo, me propaganda tomorrow. Delegate. Kete pala chako no chani n'anya. Oye mo no chani n'anya. Mad people everywhere. So thank God now some people echoed it today again. And I am very, very happy that the number of people who came to protest today are high in number. So that means out of the 20 people who are going to go, who are going to join the first set of people to enter the protest, then the remaining ones will enter inside the courtroom in the second section. The third section, another group will go. Even though I want to let them know how tough it's going to be. Even though that the number of people who went inside first section, second section, and the third section, if the number of people are no longer up to 20, they are going to pick from the people who have gone before to complete the number of the people who are going to enter the third time. The first section, 20 persons. Second section, 20 persons from the protesters. The third person, if they are not enough, if the numbers are not enough, they will still go back to the number to those who have entered first section, second section, to complete the number of those who are going to enter the third section. And it's going to continue like this until the appeal ends. There will be no time for your propaganda. There will be no time for your nonsense. No time whatsoever. This is a message to Ndisabo, and you are going to see how serious it will be tomorrow. You will see with your own eyes. Because we are now tired of this rubbish. We are tired of all this stupid propaganda on social media. We are tired of it. We are tired. We are completely done. Don't want it anymore. So, Biafrans, I am very, very happy for what happened today. If you are not happy, I don't know what you want. I'm happy that Biafrans gathered to protest for the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. We are now praying and hoping that Finland does the needful to free our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So while I continue to show you some other things that transpired today, I'm going to, I don't know, should I share the link? I think I will share the link and also open the line for those who would want to make their contribution to come up and make their contribution. Those who want to speak will be able to come up and speak. Meanwhile, let me share the link to the in the comment section. And again, that reminds me, those of you that watched the video, did you see when Van was helping Ada Orama to fix the phone? This life no balance. I told you that Biafrans showed me Shege today. Biafrans showed me Shege today. They showed me that they showed me that when it matters, no matter the social media banter or bantering, whatever, when it matters a lot, they will forget whatever differences they have and work together to, to make things happen. So I was actually very happy when I saw Vam helping to fix that Adade Orama's phone. So I was very, very happy. It seems like he listened to my advice yesterday, So I am happy for him. So and I'm happy that everything went successfully well, and there was no fracas, there was no, physical bantering. Everything ended on social media, and then we move. So the line is open, the number is on your screen, and the link is also in the comment section. If you want to join me directly in the studio to speak from the studio, you have to click the link that I have shared in the comment section to join me live in this studio. If you want to call on phone, on WhatsApp, you can call on WhatsApp, which the number is now on your screen.
Love with each other. Whatever differences we may have had, let us put it behind us and unite for a common cause. So I thank you all. At the right time, we will start walking down to the courthouse. And in the meantime, I will call upon John to come over here and address Biafrans and the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me, and I address you on behalf of the International Freedom Coalition and its founder, Dr. Wally Fares. That we stand with the people of Biafra, Southeast, in solidarity against the thuggish jihadists who have been murdering and torturing and have been, subjecting your people to untold suffering. And the Nigerian government is required under the Nigerian Constitution to provide equal protection under law. The fact that the Nigerian military, the Nigerian government, does not stand behind its citizens in in Biafra is a travesty, and Mr. Simon Ekpa has been in the forefront of standing against this sort of tyranny, and free speech is something that we cherish in the West.
On Afro Shashai, baby. On Afro Shashai. On Afro Shashai. Wow. I vehicle ka na-eme n'ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa m. Enu Shashai. Shashai bụ bana. O bụ bana. Wee wuru ugogbe anya kpuchie anya. Wee wuru ugogbe anya dachie anya atọ dị myself. Ya achọghị m onye nwụ na-akụ ya n'ebe. This lady ọkwa na onye nke m ọkwa ezigbo tọọ imo eziokwu. Ọkwa ezigbo ọyị m. Agbalụgo m gị Shashai, we are still that best of friends, eh? Agbalụgo m gị. I forgive you, especially for you to show up to this on this protest after castigating it. So you are forgiven. Simon Ekpa that sanction called expulsion will be reviewed. So many people are expelled in this especially those who did not genuinely. Caller on WhatsApp, just hold on, I'm going to connect you, please. Especially those who did not genuinely, sabotage the struggle. Those that did not genuinely sabotage the struggle. I enable the expulsion, individuals who did not genuinely sabotage the struggle, they were expelled. Some of them were expelled because of one gossip or the other. It happened to me. If not because of the bond that I have with Simon Ekpa, he knows what I can do and what I cannot do. If not, he would have listened to some criminals who portray themselves as media warriors. Nesia Nyobolo Biafra United about their problem. The likes of Barawa Sonny, Chuk Survivor, Gaddafi, Paul Onwubiko. These individuals destroyed themselves, thinking that they wanted to destroy me. So those people who were expelled because of gossip, we're going to revisit whatever allegations leveled against them when the Prime Minister is out. Caller on WhatsApp, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafrans.
Hello, Adinawa.
Yes, you are highly welcome. Please go ahead.
Good evening from here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome.
And thank you for all you have been doing. I'm always watching. I'm always listening. I want to thank you so much for your support, especially at this critical time. All this while since last year up till this moment. I always listen to you. I always listen to Ada, even though I was lost at some point, but thank God that everything came back right, and with the right thinking and the right mindset for those that genuinely want Biafra. I want to thank you so much for all your support, all your awareness, all your teaching, and I thank God for today's protest, that everything went well. Like yesterday when we were joking about Ada and Vam Vam Vam. In my mind, I was praying that God, please don't let anyone, show their anger or their animosity towards anyone, that everything will go freely, everybody should put aside whatever their differences are. You know, in situations like this, you don't look at whatever I have with you or what saga I'm having with you. We are focused on one thing, and that's what I saw today. Even though when you watch or look at them, you will see there are some bitterness in some faces. You know, there are bitterness in some faces, but that's not important because of what they came for.
Yeah.
You know, and another thing that I want to point out is I want to take this opportunity anyway to thank each and every one of them that came for today's protest. You know, and like you said, that tomorrow is going to be the D-Day, but it's tomorrow that they will know that really what, because I'm trying to find out if there's any tag, because you know, like when you have a function or you go for a function and there's the next day seminar or something that is still going to continue, they need something like a tag or something to show that, oh, yesterday I was there, so today I'm going to be there. So I don't know if they have plans for that, because like you said, definitely a lot of people that did not come today, even though some might have genuine reasons, but they would have made it clear that, oh, today I'm not able to be here. I will not be here today, but please, I will come tomorrow. But none of them came out to say, look at me, I will come, but I can't come today. So tomorrow, though, especially those that were there today, do they have anything to show, in as much as, yes, we know them by their faces? Do you understand? Do they have something to show that I was there yesterday? So today I'm supposed to be in court, because as you said that the courts have limited people, or limited number of people that to go in. Do they have something to show like I was there? Okay. What do I have to show that I'm supposed to be there? Because like you said, tomorrow for some people that thought, for some people that thought they are wise or smart, or they want to show their muscle. Oh, what do you mean I can go in? No, those people that suffered under the sun, I pity them. You know, they have to be the first people to go in.
Yeah.
Then if the seat cannot contain all of them, they can switch it to the next day. Until all of them have their fair share of witnessing the court, before any other body that did not come there to start going in.
They can't even go. They can't go. The same people will repeat again and again and again and again and again and again. They can't go there. Now, in response to your question, so first of all, there was a plan to write names. There was a plan to write names, even though this was not said in the public. There was a plan to write names after the protest, that those who participated and those who would want to be in the court tomorrow and moving forward should write down their names. Whichever name they can remember, whichever name that they want to use. There was a plan to write names. So I don't know whether after the protest, why we went offline. I don't know if they managed to write the names. I don't know. I cannot confirm right now because I haven't discussed about this after the protest. So, but I am aware that there was a plan to write down names. Number one. So number two, whether they write names or they did not write names, nobody's owing anybody explanation. As long as the organizers, who will also organize tomorrow proceeding, if the organizers say onye nke a kwesịrị ịba, they do not owe any person explanation why onye nke a eje aba, why na ọbụghọ mụnwa. There shall be no explanation to anybody there tomorrow. there is going
Thank
to be
you.
coordination. And those
Okay.
people who would want there to come and drag entrance, tomorrow, no hagazi hejanya hawefo. But what I'm sure, 100% is that there's going to be coordination tomorrow. 100%.
Okay.
There must be coordination. And those who are organizing this coordination do not owe anybody any explanation to say, the reason why you're encouraged, no, there's nothing like that. There's absolutely nothing like that. So thank you, my sister. Dalo.
Thank you so much. Oh, God bless you, and may God continue to strengthen you. Sorry, before you go, one other thing I want to say, in as much as some of them there, they were sabotaged. Like even your case, I know everything. When I mean everything, right from day one, I know. So, but those of them that were there that were sabotaged, maybe unintentionally, they joined. What was how did they rewrite their sabotage? How did they rewrite the unintentional sabotage? You cannot tell me, like, I know everything that was said and done about you, and I know what you did. So those people, what did they do aftermath? So you cannot tell me that someone unintentionally sabotaged you or sabotage, and at the end of the day, you didn't come out aftermath to rewrite your mistakes. It doesn't go well for me, you know?
Yes.
So you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So they should try. So they should stay where they are. So this eye service is not going well. So they should stay there, because when they were supposed to do the right thing, they did not do the right thing. So, I mean, getting second chance is good, but what am I holding on to before I can say, okay, this second chance, I can give it to you? You know? So that's my own, how I see that. Thank you so much, and God bless you, my brother.
Ndị Igbo si n'uche onye adịghị njọ. Thank you for your contribution, my dear sister. Ya ma alụ gị mma.
Okay. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Yes, ndị Igbo si n'uche onye adịrọ njọ. Okwu kwuru adịghịkwa bad. Mana what I can say is this. You know, people they say character differs. You know, character differs. People's attitude can never be the same. You know, the way I handle matters, the way I handle situations must not necessarily be the same way another person handles a situation when it occurs to him or her. So character differs, you know. So maturity is not about age. Maturity has nothing to do with age. You know, age can give you experience over the things that you have passed through in your life. But maturity can be seen in a child of 20 years. You know, maybe that child is lacking experience because he hasn't seen much, but he's matured already, mentally, physically, and otherwise, even spiritually. So maturity has no business with age. So the way people, you know, treat issues are different, you know. So people may have something that everywhere they cannot be able to handle it, you know, properly. That's why everybody are a leader. Everybody cannot be leader. And leadership qualities, and a gift. It's a gift to be a leader, and when as a gift. Yotago. and then we as a gift. So the way others is will handle their case shouldn't be judged compared with the way another person will handle his or her own case, because of what character differs. Well, ndị obi ọkụ is if for jaw like this, or know how could they want to scatter everywhere. Because they know and they know that they are innocent. Then if for jaw, they want to tear the whole building. They want to tear the building down. They want to raise the house. They want to, finish everything, destroy everything once and for all. A blue television, I buy an my isinane, Kawasia TV, my phone na wall, Paris everywhere. But at the end of the day, and we can regret to Akuya Hamelo. See, I should have calmed down. So the war, everybody say treated their matter above FIFA. And some of them, they're proud of doing it. Some of them break the whole house, break your phone, break your TV, break your everything could see everywhere, everything. They were proud on top of it. That is how they believe that they can be able to show their anger and their grievances. You understand me? Because Nimo be a ham and had the innocent. Ni here EML, they know that they are innocent. But they are comfortable to destroy everything. You got to go. So that is it. My sister, Yamalogema, I got me if you could got the panjo, the way people say treat their matter, the iche. You got to go. Yeah, Dalorin. All right. My brother Nona studio, please grab the microphone.
Yeah. Good evening, Mazi. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. Like you said just now, Uku, our sister Uku, Adoranjo, you understand? We all understand what she said, and she made 2 points. One, the people that did that protest today in Finland, if they don't have plans for the tag, they should have tag for it, and God will help them if they also wrote down their names. And so that
you started well, and now your voice is going down. Can you maintain the frequency, please?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Better. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Those that did the protest in Finland, they should get a tag so that tomorrow, immediately, we from the homeland see from the video, we know that this person participated. You understand? And above all, I will thank everybody that came for the protest. I thank each and every one of you that came for the protest. It is worth it. It is worth it. Yes. And I'll use the opportunity. I'm calling from the homeland. If there is anything, even when you're inside the court, they need a live eyewitness, anybody from the homeland. People from the homeland are ready to call, both on video call, to give testimony of what's happening in Nigeria for the Finnish courts to understand what is really going on. If they truly claim they do not, understand. So if that opportunity is being given, they should throw the listing open for us. And above all, we Biafrans, we love ourselves. We love ourselves, and you can see the love shown today between our sister and our brother today. Everybody knows what they are there for, and we are there to achieve it for Prime Minister, for Biafra, and for ourselves too. You understand? So I thank each and every one of us that are there. And our sister Shanshan, yes, you did well. I would like to also talk about those that are still with this evil group, those that are still with them, you know yourselves. It's not must that they are not with you, they are not you, you are yourself. The few of you are the people who are giving these people the morale to do this nonsense. If you beat your chest that I'm no longer going to follow Ngozi Arabeze, so be it. Her wings will fall. You understand? And also have it in mind, you people are few in number. And when you do all these things, like our sister said, you will need to see your seriousness and your genuinity. It's not only after you have spoiled a lot of damages and you come back and you will not still find, even when we give some of you the second chance, we'll not still find you still that you're not genuine, that you're even still there doing the worst. We need to see your seriousness and your genuinity in what you are doing. It's not just coming back. You how to rewrite your wrongs. How to right your wrongs. That's where you show your seriousness. Like our sister Shine, she came out. It is a point for her, and we need to see more seriousness and genuinity in what she's doing. And anyway, we have something that we are doing, which is our tomorrow call. So tomorrow we pray to God Almighty that Uchechukwu Gema, Uchechukwu Gema. Thank you, my dear friend. Thank you, dear friends.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you for your contribution. Caller on WhatsApp. Just hold on a bit. Hold on a bit, please. My brother Kuluoku Yamalogema, I like your enthusiasm. I am very, very happy. Young Oku will say that no bugori self na choloka akpo call, both video call or otherwise. Nandi on a homeland. Kamali Fenagana, excuse me. Kamali Fenagana homeland from homeland here. I love that. I love that. So there's not going to be call because when this case started, Finland authorities sent some observers and delegation to Nigeria. They came to Nigeria and they traveled both in the southeast, Biafra land. They went everywhere. They gathered a lot of information, which they took to court in Finland. They showed I don't know if my voice is still coming out.
Yes.
Is my voice still coming out?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So our PM was on the verge of being freed, you know, of a sudden. There was a twist. You know, something happened. And then all of a sudden, we now heard that he's been sentenced. So, but Udode, thank you for your contribution, and I appreciate your energy. May God bless you. All right, caller on WhatsApp, please. You can now. Hold on. Let me connect you. Hold on, just a second. Just a second. Okay, please go ahead. Call on WhatsApp.
My brother Biafra Unite, thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to speak today. I want to thank the Almighty Chukwu Okike Abịama pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye ndị mmụọ ozi na ndị mmụọ ọma na-akpụ isi ala na-enye ekele. We thank him for all he has done for us today. We thank him for the journey mercies on our people coming from almost all parts of the universe in Finland today. We thank him for the clement weather. We thank him for everything he did. And for our brothers and sisters who came, you know, despite their tight schedules and everything, I want to say a very big thank you. Even though what you still came for is still, you are still fighting for your future, I also want to still say thank you because it cost you a lot. All our brothers, all our sisters, I don't have much to say other than to say thank you so very much. Bravo, guys. May the God Almighty replenish your pockets, all the monies you spent. May you get these monies back in folds. And for our detractors and the saboteurs we have in our midst, those who are gathering in Sonny Abarawa's space and talking something completely different, those detractors we have there, I don't have much to say to them than to say, God.
Oh my God, what happened? What happened? Hey, we lost we lost him. We lost him, unfortunately. All right. Because a lot of calls here. Those who were calling before, you can go ahead and call. Although we lost the brother that was, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. So, but it's okay. Brother that was talking, you can also call back, or those who were calling before, you can go ahead to call again. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear, because my network is shaking. I don't know. Trust my network. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear. Very, very important before we proceed. Let me know if you can hear me. Very, very important before we proceed. I cannot trust my network. I think the net my but what I don't know is why. Okay, call on WhatsApp. You can continue, please. You can continue. What happened? It seems like my network kicked you out.
Yeah, I thought as much. It could still be from my own end. So okay. Thank you so very much, my brother, for the privilege. I sincerely want to thank, most especially, our brothers and sisters who came from outside Europe, those who came from the Americas. We know it's not easy. By the way, the same America they came from is where Ngozi Arabeze is where Ogenkere is. The two people who claim to be leaders of the whatever it is after Simon Ekpa, they did not come, but we saw some people who came all the way from America. So bravo to the guys who came from America. Bravo to our brothers and sisters who came from all over Europe. Bravo to the men guys in Finland who made it happen. Without you guys, the whole thing couldn't have been a success. Bravo also to our very sister Daddy Orama, who tried to stream in a way. I'm still saying thank you, Van Van Van, for trying to help Daddy Orama fix her phone. So what I'm just trying to say is, for our detractors, those who we are somewhere planning for this to be a failure, those who we are wishing to come back and say, last, it wasn't a success. Well, I have nothing to say other than to say shame on you. For those who are still gathering in Sonia Barawa's space, talking something completely different, and speaking against Simon Ekpa, speaking against Mazina Dekano.
When did that happen? When?
They are in the space. Somebody said something. They went to write. One of them, be Chicago, went to attack the guy to say they should go and release Simon Ekpa and Mazina Dekano themselves. They don't have to get involved. That is an insult. That is sabotage.
Oh, no. You don't have to. That all be Chicago. Onion Kanwa.
They were in the space. So the guy asked that question in the space there. So they kicked him out. And next thing, Obi Chicago went and did. And they came to the space and said, Obi is doing a good job by attacking. So all of them are the same.
Of course.
Yeah, so for them to come back to praise Obi for attacking somebody who said, why are you people not discussing about Simon and what's happening in Finland? It's a very big shame and a shock to me that such a thing could be happening. So to them who are ganging somewhere, we have nothing to say other than to say, no problem. Abachoso, Kai go a mile. Sure. At the moment, they have been doing the much they think they can do to detract us, but God has been very faithful. And therefore, thank you so very much for keeping us updated as well.
Thank you,
those of us who couldn't have, had access, you try to, from beginning. I saw when the other guy was talking about the guys who will be going into the courtroom, almost exactly as you explained it some very few weeks ago. So I just want to say thank you so very much for trying to get that information and pass it down to us. We are so grateful. I heard your voice when you were asking another turn the phone like this, turn it like this, just so everything you can get everything. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, my brother.
It's not an easy task. But to our brothers who we expected, Methuselah did not come.
No. It's okay, my brother. It's okay. Don't worry. Leave those people.
All right.
Let me answer another person. About my brother, he who shot at you, can never help you to remove the bullet. It's not possible. Forget all those wishy-washy, hanky-panky, all those forget it. All those master prophet or peace, forget it. My program yesterday, anybody na agakuru master prophet akakiko peace, akakiko mike ejaga. Anybody on anya, forget it. Busy again. Wow. Open my program yesterday, anybody anya master prophet copies. We hear no why you can never open. Your eyes can never open. Because these people, the only thing they need is money, fund. Only thing they need is money. They know that the more people join, the more money comes. They only need money. They don't need your peace. Whatever peace you are talking about, they don't need it. They only need money to do propaganda. Nothing. Actually. Ego. Who told you they are looking for peace? They are not looking for peace. The same people not there. Only to a top member in the DOS, whether they give him. Hold on, caller. The same person not there. The same people na peace not there. A top member, a top DOS member, whether they with position or not. Benjamin Madubu is a top DOS member, whether with position or not. He is a top member. Now look there, na downgrade Simon Ekpa na akpọ iyi na akpọ ya all sorts of names, all sorts of despicable names. Then the same group of people takwa echi again and agwa m okwu peace. Ifele m egbue ha na. Ifele m egbue ha. Onye a ga-deceive the likes of ndị nwere small brain, the likes of kedu aha ya ka aha this guy this guy Remigius mana o Remigius onye bụ shachi bụ obi. All those type of people with light brain ka a deceive, or if they deceive somebody like Odinanwa mpaga ọka mmara ihe ihe eji wee deceive nwatakịrị dịzi ka gị, no matter your age, nwatakịrị dị ka gị with your small pikin brain, no matter your age, also quite good, 60 years, I don't care. Your nwatakịrị dị ka gị with your small brain, pụtana anesi anya ọbụrụzi ọdịna nwa ka ihe deceive with peace, fake peace. Mara n'ilu gwọmpịta n'azụ ịpụta iji ọnụ na-ekwu peace, mara n'ime obu ruru unyi. You only need money. Ịchọ ka agbakọta aka bịa tọọlụ gị ego, Chukwu kpọkwa gị ọkụ. Chukwu bụkwa ọnụ ncha niile ọnụ na-ekwu okwu peace. Okwemego protest kwa ọgago pụtakwa na echi kwuo okwu peace ka kịtị kpara cha ọnụ ncha niile anya unu na-ekwu okwu peace. You cannot preach peace better than me. That's why this platform Jipo Biafra Unite. You can't preach peace better than me, never. But one thing is for sure, I can never unite with a person that wants me dead. It's not possible. It's not possible. The other day, see, Igbos are detribalized. No, we can no longer continue to be detribalized. We have to be tribalized now in order for us to maintain our dignity and maintain the frequency that Igbos have been operating in the olden days. We need to be tribalized. In Ekpa, we must be tribalized and be ruthless. Very, very ruthless. Forget all those nonsense and all those I don't give a damn about whatever nonsense they are doing. Today is clear now. Today, when we go the protest, it's clear now. We are ready. We are ready, 100% ready. Bagodo no ka imego de nka ka oyiye ife because unu so na ndi mebili ife ni na na unu so na ndi tinyelo Simon Ekpa ebe ono today. How far today okwa ogago onwere onye ifo onwere onye onofu ona afuru fa even ndi umu okoko na claim ndi freedom fighters ona afuru fa. They were all nowhere to be found. Mazi Machineke Ganilu, go ahead.
Biafra Unite, I greet you from here.
Yeah.
I will start from here. I will start by saying that I am grateful for those who went to Finland to see that they do what they're supposed to do for the release of Simon Ekpa. I was with you on live today in the morning when you are live. So, though I didn't continue with you because I have a lot of things which I'm doing, but all the video you posted, I have watched it. So, and I am grateful. I am happy for those that went for that protest. And I pray that God Almighty, Chukwu Kikabiama, will continue to strengthen them, to keep them alive, and to make a way for them where there is no way. It's a good thing. The protest has made me to know those who are with Mazi Simon Ekpa, those who want Biafra to come, and those, like as you said, looking for money, to continue their evil against them and not against Biafrans. Now, I want to say this. Tomorrow is the court day, if I may say the D-Day. I will also join you live because I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. And I pray that tomorrow there shall be good news tomorrow. And the Chijireji Abola Abo. So, in fact, we are going to receive good news, whether the devil like it or not. We are receiving good news from Finland, and Simon Ekpa will be out. Simon Ekpa will be released, and every enemies of Biafrans and Simon Ekpa will be put to shame. That is my own. They will be put to shame. That is just it. Now, Biafran Unite. I want to appreciate you again for your good job. You know, all the broadcasts you have been making, both live and pre-recorded broadcasts you have been making, honestly, you have been using this to deliver souls, to alert souls, to make sure that the Biafrans in Biafra land is aware of what is going on and what is about to happen. Honestly, in fact, I won't go too deep on that, but honestly, you are using your broadcast to save people. I know what I'm saying. Like in Imo State, I know, like in Anambra, Imo State, and what is it called, Enugu State. Many things are going on that many people don't know. Underground slaughtered and massacring of the Igbos, of Biafrans, are going on secretly, that many people, that the world doesn't know. And this thing has been carried on by the Nigerian terrorist government, and they are using their terrorist army, Nigerian army, to do this. And honestly, in fact, I have said there are things I don't want to say here. If you come to a place, well, let me not mention them, but there is an army Air Force base being built, in fact, let me say it, by Ales Oti. Air Force base. This one now is new. By, if I'm not mistaken, before the end of this week, they will pack in the terrorist Air Force Nigerian base. They will packed in this week, before the end of this week. So I will call you. There was a time I called you, but you didn't. Maybe you are busy. You didn't pick the call on WhatsApp. So that is why I was calling, to tell you what is going on also in Abia State. When you mention, is it in Imo State, where they want to build military base in Imo State, and setting up about 30 something checkpoint, military checkpoint. Is it for what? Is to unalive, to kill the Biafrans, the youth, especially the youth, so that their terrorists, Fulani herdsmen, and their Boko Haram will enter and take over the land. And it's not going to work for them. So the whole world must know, and the Biafrans must know this, that whatever thing you are doing here is 100% correct and right. You are not missing word when you are saying it. So because we here on ground, we know what is going on. We know what we are seeing. So we end here for other people to come in and speak, please. God bless you.
Daalụ rinne man of onye ozi Chineke ya ma alụ gị mma. Biko mbọsị ọzọ ịkpọọ m na phone, ọ bụ na m epik ha, drop all m message, like give me a hint of the ihe chọrọ ka Ekpa, give me a hint, so that mmesịa bata na studio for your message. Your message will now enable me to call back. Your missed call may not enable me to call back. That is the honest truth. Your missed call may not enable me to call, may not give me the reason to call back. But your message, if I see the message with a little hint, that will now make me call back. So when I'm from missed call alone, message, I may not be able to call back. Sometimes I don't even open WhatsApp sometimes in one week, 2 weeks, my meme pop WhatsApp. When I got so unless my receive call direct, then the person guamo like enwere can say what my information go. So mana the normal message, normal WhatsApp, this thing na akali. So it na me pick, meaning that na the phone on a studio and the more I know on a studio. So he drop all the message with a little hint. Mpe WhatsApp for the message, but you guys immediately. Downloading.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Una no Alex Oti build go Air Force Base na Abia State. So I we are going to look into it and understand the web millis then I'm try it because okwu asikwala ike ya bụ okwu sili ike. All right, caller on WhatsApp, please, you are welcome. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Call on WhatsApp.
Ọdịnawa mgbede ọma.
Ya maalụ gị mma mgbede ọma. You're welcome.
Asị m ka anyị kelee gị ọdịnawa. This wee stand at all.
When it to make the lively, just make your need to be lively.
Okay. Anyway. Asị m ka anyị kelee gị this way stand at all, not this difficult times anyị nọ na ya wee na-ekenekwa all the Biafrans ndị ga protest. I follow this afternoon oge ị na-egosi the live protest. Follow no wee na-asị ana m ekene ndị niile wepụtara onwe ha wee ga stand ya with our brother, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. When I Chukwu Kabiama ga-anụla ya ọgụ ka ọ pụta maka na o nwere ihe o mee. A sị na onye aka ya dị ọcha na o nwere ihe ga-eme ya. So ekpere niile anyị na-ekpe ndị welu obiọma tụọsi iwere owu a na-ekpe ekpere ọma n'isi our Prime Minister and n'isi our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Asị m na Chukwu ga-anụ ekpere anyị ka o wee ike ịpụta. So ajọ nsị ka m were ofere a wee kenee gị, wee kenekwa all the organizers, wee kenekwa ndị hapụrụ ihe ha na-eme, hapụkwa their family wee gaa make sure na anụrụ ọnụ Biafrans na Finland. So asị m na Chukwu ga-agọzi ha ncha niile n'ofu n'ofu, na ihe ọbụla ha na-eme ha hapụ wee gaa njem ahụ ka ha na-abata na Chukwu ga-epromotu ha n'ebe ha na-alụ ọrụ, maka na njem nwere onwe ka ha gara ihe ahụ wee sị na Chukwu ama mgbaba ha aka. Asị m ka njiri ofele a wee kene ha ncha niile, wee kenekwa agụwa ka ọ dịghị izi. Ị na-try very well, ọ dịrị izi. Asị m na Biafrans ama nlụfu gị na njem anyị na-eme. Ekene dịrị gị ọdịnanwa. Thank you so much.
Adelechukwu Mazi Yamalugim Madalurin, thank you so much for your contribution. May God bless you too. All right. Kananya Maluma Ronyan return call, yeah. I think I can return this call because I got spoken several times. Yamalo Numa. Okay. Okay. All right. Caller. Okay, Yamalo Gimma, you're welcome.
I greet you from my end. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, darling. No.
Yes. And now we thank God for everything that happens in Finland today. We are very happy. Even myself, I don't even expect the cases that I saw today, this morning, to be there. But glory be to God, everything went well. On that note, I thank my brothers and sisters that make themselves available to be in Finland. Thank you all for representing us all. On the other hand, I want to say one thing. Odinawa, the thing I want to say now is this. I don't know how it will sound, but I will say it out. We have been in this struggle for some years now, and we have seen different kind of people, different personnel. I want to say that the people that gains independence or their freedom, the freedom does not come from multitude of people. It's a very few individuals that called for that freedom and they got it. Why am I saying this? Once a sabo is always a sabo. There is no room for negotiation with saboteur because he will still do the same thing. No matter how you bet a pig, once you see that pen that he normally like, he will still temper with it. So please, we must be conscious of what we are doing in this present time. Thank you, my brother. This is what I want to add. I thank God for the successful movement of today's protest. Good night.
Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you. And something. Let me see if this video is worth playing. Okay. All right. Let's see this. Dear friends, let us watch this, please. Very, very important. Anybody not wanna hold it down? Hold it down. Let us see this. Wow. Ụmụnne m ọkwa eziokwu ka ekwulu. Ọkwa eziokwu, Governor Oti secretly built Air Force Base in Abia State without the consent of the Abia indigenes. And here he is commissioning it. Governor Alex Oti has secretly built, according to what they said it is a world-class Air Force base. Let us watch.
Hosted its first ever Southeast Security Council meeting in the city of Umuahia. And I see if a lot of persons were thinking it's all over today, the governor, His Excellency Governor Alex Oti, embarked on project commissioning. He made a stop somewhere in Obunaya Onu Polytechnic where some facilities were also commissioned. And then the final bus stop happens to be the Air Force facility located in Umuahia. About 4 different facilities were commissioned today for the Air Force and duly handed over to the Nigerian Air Force by His Excellency Governor Alex Oti. And one of them within the city center is the office of the Nigerian Air Force, now located in the city of Umuahia. Remember, a few months ago, we reported that His Excellency the Governor also gave over 100 hectares of land to the Nigerian Air Force to build a training facility for the Nigerian Air Force in Umuahia. And that facility will be very closer to the Abia Airport project. And just as the Governor stated today during his speech, he also pointed out that as soon as the runway for the airport is completed, that particular Air Force training training base for the Nigerian Air Force. The construction will kickstart within the Nsulu area. But with a great focus on what went down today in the city center. About 21 self-contained apartments were commissioned by His Excellency Governor Alex Oti as a residential building for the Nigerian Air Force, and a multiple other 2-bedroom duplex and 3-bedroom duplex as well. So many of them were commissioned today by His Excellency. One for the 21 self-con apartment, and another facility for the 2-bedroom duplex, and the other one, the 3-bedroom duplex, commissioned today by His Excellency. And then finally, they came, into the city for the commissioning of the office facility, and that was one that I was able to catch up with. So this is exactly what went down today. Lots of prominent individuals were there. The man in charge of the Nigerian Air Force also was in Umwa here today. All right, I'm referring to Mr. Aneke, and also the defense minister. He has been in Umwa here for 3 days. Today is going to make it like 3 or 4 days counting. He came in for the memorial of Aguiyi, and from there he joined the Southeast Security Council meeting. And finally today he was also at the commissioning of these Air Force facility by His Excellency, and I'm referring to General Christopher Musa, retired. So it has been quite a busy week for His Excellency, the governor. So he made a very compelling speech. So I'm going to allow you to listen to that very speech of His Excellency, and then as well let me know what you think. I remember the last time I talked about that very Air Force base that the governor gave out 100 hectares of land for its construction. A lot of Abians were complaining that they do not need such military presence in Abia State, and I want.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you really listen to that? Please pay attention, because after now I'm not going to play this video in full because the video is almost 20 minutes. Pay attention to this.
Gave out that the governor talked about into that very speech of His Excellency, and then as well let me know what you think. I remember the last time I talked about that very Air Force base that the governor gave out 100 hectares of land for its construction. A lot of Abians were complaining that they do not need such military presence in Abia State, and I wonder why.
He said that the last time he spoke that the governor gave many hectares of land to the military to build Air Force base, that the Abians, the indigenes of Abia State, were complaining that they do not need the presence of military men in Abia State, that the Abia State indigenes were complaining. So tell me what type of leadership or the type of government that they are running in the zoo entirely, where the leaders cannot listen to the citizens. The leaders cannot listen to the voice of reasoning and pay attention to know what the citizens want and what they don't want. Operation Python dance is still very fresh in our minds, where hundreds of thousands of youths, especially in Abia State, under Ekpa, were massacred by these same terrorists called Nigerian Army. And you think they have repented? You are building. Look at the money, the kind of money that they lavish there. People are still suffering in Abia State. People are suffering. Forget building road and all those things. People are still suffering in Abia State. The money that you are going to use to better their lives, you use it to go and build Air Force base. Building Air Force base, is it easy? Abia State does not have airport. You are building Air Force base. Abia State does not have any airport, yet you are building Air Force base. Yeah? Is it easy to build Air Force base? What class? Let us watch.
Someone will be rejecting a thing like this. If you actually follow the conversation yesterday during the Southeast Security Council meeting, from one speaker to the other, from one security expert to the other, each of them acknowledged the fact that of all the 5 southeast states, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, and Ebonyi, including Abia State is the safest at this very point. Does not mean that there are no security concerns, but when compared to the security issues in other southeast states, Abia State stands tall, and probably because of what His Excellency is also doing in Abia State regarding security, and this is one of them. And I remember listening to the speech of Mr. Neke, where he also pointed out that if maybe before now the response of the Nigerian Air Force to security issues in Abia State takes hours, that with this particular facility in Abia State and the conducive environment being built, is going to be a matter of minutes for the Nigerian Air Force to respond to security issues. And he also went on to acknowledge the fact that from the facilities also commissioned so far, this is the best that he has seen so far as his administration is concerned, which has been for like 9 to 10 months, I think, thereabouts. So there are a few other things that he mentioned. The fact that in some other states, the Nigerian Air Force are dragging a parcel of land with either the states or with individuals, because the state either wants to use the parcel of land for something else. But in Abia State, His Excellency is gifting them these facilities. He gives them land, and as well as the facilities being built in it. I remember also in the speech of the governor, which you're also going to catch up with in the course of this very video, the governor also pointed out that the CFO of these landed properties have been done in the name of the Nigerian Air Force, and also handed over to the man in charge of the Nigerian Air Force, Mr. Aneke. So this is where we are. Let me allow the speech of the governor to roll at this point of the video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. And at the end of it, let me know what you think in the comments, what the administration of His Excellency is doing with the security of Abia State, and especially with these set of facilities being commissioned. What class?
Now, before we continue with this video, right? Governor Oti has built Air Force Base and handed it over to the same terrorist army that have been massacring Igbo youth since. It did not begin today. Governor Oti has left so many other things he can do for development, especially in Abia State. Abia State is the least developed state in entire Biafra land, in entire Igbo, which include River State and the Delta State. Abia State is the least developed state, in the entire Igbo land. Imo State is far better developed than Abia. Anambra State is far better developed than Abia. Enugu State, far better developed than Abia. Ebonyi, not far, but more developed than Abia. Delta State, more developed than Abia. Rivers, far more developed than Abia. Abia State is the least developed state in the entire Igbo land. Now, Governor Oti has built Air Force Base with the whole money that he's supposed to use to better the lives of our people. Now, how many of you were here yesterday when I was analyzing something after playing the video of this guy, Benjamin Madubugu? When I was analyzing our people who were going to beg for unity with the DOS members. How many of you remember when I compared Benjamin Madubugu with our people who went to beg for unity with them? I compared them with the South Igbo politicians doing everything they can to please the Fulani, their slave masters. Why the Fulanis? The more they please them, the more the Fulanis run away from them and disassociate themselves with them and humiliate them in the public. This is exactly what I meant. Governor Oti has built Air Force Base to gain more support from Nigeria, from the Nigerian government. Is he going to get the support? Will he get the support? The answer is no. It is few individuals who support him. The few individuals in the army will support him for building air force for them. But the real Fulani politicians will never, never, never allow Oti to breathe. It's not possible. It's not possible. Anyway, let us continue.
Facilities, a lot of people might call it, and to some others, it is within the national level. Your take is as good as mine in the comments, and see you in the next video. Until that one, bye for now, and don't forget to like this video and also hit the notification bell and subscribe to Frank Speaks so that we can also keep you updated when new videos will drop on this channel. Until the next one, bye for now.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
if you want to understand.
Oh, no. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Men of the press. The protocol had been well established. So if I didn't recognize you, don't be angry. You probably have been recognized before now. My short speech is titled Security as a Right. Today's event is significant for a number of reasons. Firstly, it marks another major milestone in our vowed commitment to the peace and security of our dear state. But most fundamentally, it points to the reality of what is possible when national and subnational governments are united in the pursuit of a common agenda. The completion and handover of an administrative complex to the Nigerian Air Force by the state government speaks eloquently to the determination of the administration to leave no stone unturned in the push to keep our people safe from all forms of threats by the enemies of peace.
So Oti believes that bringing in more army in Abia State, because army and Air Force are the same. The only difference is that in the Kana, Fene, Lundinka, and Abanan, they are all army, they are all soldiers, they are all military. So Oti believes that bringing in more Fulani Janjaweed army into Abia State is going to bring security in Abia. That is what Oti believes. Oti, I am sorry. You are making a grave mistake. You are making a very, very big mistake. If you think that bringing in Janjaweed, more Janjaweed in Abia is going to give you security, you are making a grave mistake. I want to assure you that instead of you to get that security, it's going to cause you more harm. It's going to cause you more harm. It's going to bring more calamity in Abia State, because I know what Nigeria Army is all about. I can tell you for free what Nigerian Army is all about, because I am a Biafran. I am an Igbo man, and I have encountered, I have come across the brutality. I have survived the brutality of the Nigerian security agents, especially the military and police. I have overcome the brutality. I encountered them and I have overcome them. And that brutality has never ended. It has never stopped. It continues, and I'm not sure it's going to end anytime, any day, unless Biafra is free. So anybody deceiving Oti, believing or telling him that by bringing in more Janjaweed into Abia State is going to bring security. Go and tell him that he's making a grave mistake, because this same Janjaweed is going to bring more instability and insecurity in Abia State. Go and mark today's word, 4th of August 2026. These terrorists, Janjaweed army, whatever you call it, whether Air Force or soldiers, whatever, is going to bring more instability and insecurity into Abia. There are no two ways about it. There are no two ways about it. This is a very, very, very big mess for the Abia. Unfortunately, they build this thing secretly while we are not even aware, because we are concentrating on other matters. We didn't know what was happening. OT was secretly building Air Force Base in Abia, in Omar. So I'm telling us that, oh my goodness me, Nsobode. Caller, please go ahead. You are welcome to the program. I'm going to have.
Good evening.
Dalurin,
Thank you. Maazị Nsita Nkenunu Nkene gị ọkachasị gụnwa na Chukwu Okike abịa ma bagume nye gị more wisdom.
Ise.
Ekele na-eje ebe ị nọ ka ọ sị na ị na-atụrụ anyị. Ọ dịga somebody kpọrọ gị na-asị gị na ebe ozi gị na-eje fa kachasị ndị nọ na Biafra land. So continue my brother, ma Chukwu abịa ma gọzie gị. Ndị abịara maka today nwere okwu m gwara gị, I think last 2 weeks or last week isi gị forget guru ka anyị nwa kwere ihe na-eme ka anyị kwụta iji mee protest gbasara maka Simon, because forget ndị anwa na-eme eche n'iru apụta na-eme ihe na-eme. Ọ dịgo okwu ikwucha everything. Ọ bụrụ ndị niile pụtasị na lọvụrụ Simon ọ bụrụ ndị na-epụtasị na lọvụ Nnamdi Kanu lọvụ Simon Ekpa Nnamdi Kanu, ọ bụ ndị na-epụtasịkwa ego nwa na-eme program mgbe ọbụla, ọ bụ mmadụ ga-apụtasị na laikịrị gị, ị ga-echekwa na ọlaikịrị ọ bụ ịma na laikịrị gị. Onye ebe ka anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo ji mee gịnị nwee big problem. So mwa m na-ekene gị because o nwere okwu m gwara gị one day oge jidere onye isi Simon Ekpa, m sị gị ọ bụrụ ga-apụta ka anyị sọpọtụ gị ka imewe ihe Simon na-eme, na anyị nwadoro eji sọpọtụ gị, because ịbịa ya emewe ihe ichewe ihe nnukwu ọzọ na-eme. Ịma na dị strọgụ m nwere ebe anyị na-aga. Ọ bụrụ na Simon bịa chewe ihe Chike Dozie and the rest na-eme, ebe anyị n'otu anyị akarị nọ ya chize jide na Nnamdi Kanu. Ma egwu onwe go stand again ukwere strọgụ na ma ndị onye pụtara sita wote strọgụ a ukwere again na-eme gịnị every na-apụta n'aha manya na social media. Ndị na-ege gị because ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile nwere ego ga-arịchaji nwe mmebi data ige gị, kama sisi m na-efolo gị, sisi m bido foloro gị ma na go so one of person megide du jenu ọrụ anyị na-arụ, kama m na-ayọ gị si uchu na forget ndị nke ọzọ nwa ma ndị bịara Finland ma ha bịara Finland o nwere ihe ji ama ndụ aka anyị na-adọrọ ọcha ya na-eme. O nwere ihe ga-eme efu na nwere ndụ aka na-adọrọ ọcha ya na-eme, because Finland supposed to ndị si na-esupọtụ Simon, ndị na-ekwu maka Simon, Finland supposed to iju with ndụ mmadụ today. Ma thank God na Chukwu carry mekwere ihe ọ dị uru chi na many people ka nọkwa ebe anwa. Ogodo ọ bụ 2 person or 3 person kama I love you today na mụpụta nwere happy for many people nọ ebe anwa. Bụkwa so gụnwa nwe pụtakwa online, many people follow gị. Kama ihe m na-ayọ onye ọbụla na-ege gị ntị wụ bọsọ ọ bụ na afọ ị nọ online, ịmarụ platform niile nọ, onye ọbụla na-ashare your program. Ụta ka m bidoro oge m bido so onye isi Nnamdi Kanu, ụta ka m bido gosi oge m na-eso Simon Ekpa, ifu ose mechazie disi Chinasa Nworu ya grupu m nọ n'ime ya, oge m na-ashare ihe Simon na-eme, ehe nwa sichiri m warning si na motor ya again ihe me ndụ kọzọ na meme ya block all of them. So him na yogi wo. Can you open focus on again? Like a Simon, because I really don't forget man, this is no leadership. I release only Simon tomorrow morning. Eh? He can afford each check out on this movement. Make better in war. Chiko kike abiyama game everything. Tomorrow I ain't with good news. Life at Chiko kike abiyama. Don't worry about. I think on yesterday, mkpọrọ n'ụtụtụ ọma mi chetere ya. Oge m wee ntetere mkpọrọ ya dị na rahụra. So na-ekwu ama m n'ụra bụrụ gị. So when we say cut all the phone, send the voice message. Ama m nwetara ya. So sigi na ọ bụ na inwe chance na m naga nwere m naga akpa. So na yo gị wo. Jisie ike.
I will check.
You get check ya. Because that dem na-ego na-ekwe in the morning. I think when ya. So ụra bụrụ gị. So na-ekwu okwu n'oge m bịa ka m gee onwe m wee fụ na ị ka na-ekwu ụra m. So it's about the rule self la dị lara ụra. So me Chukwu okike abịama gozie gị gbaa gị ume sie na platform a now my brother forget ịkọjọ onye nka o nwere mmụtara ebe nọ o nwere mmụtara ebe Simon nọ o nwere ebe mmụtara Simon onye isi na m kanụ nọ bụ onye isi sakịrị Uchemọfọ okwuru okwu maka Uchemọfọ again today afọ mbọsọ okwuru okwu maka Uchemọfọ bọsọ sakịrị ndị ka ọ sakịrị okwuru okwu maka ya the same nota Simon ọta Simon ọ dị oge Simon na-agwa anyị na Chinasa Chike Dozie ere na this struggle. Many people believe ya. Many people believe ya. Even though today na go kwa now. Many people believe themselves na onye isi asakugo the leadership. Many people can na mmiri na aba anya. So me may blame mu no but the brain I washiro nda brain. Akwata o she brain. Imana today ke mmara self national radio for that reason na Igbo anyị. Go see go do planning. This no under planning. So my brother, here in trouble we focus so ka ime gị na aga n'iru onwere ọzọ. So me Chukwu
Dalo.
Jisike my brother, God bless you.
Yeah, my ma, thank you. God bless you too. In response to what he said, because on adkwama you know, onye kwuo okwu ịghọtago ịgbazie ya onu adịka amụma okwu okwulu dị mma okwu okwulu amaka mana ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na okenye anaghị anọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọgbịrị nke a bụ ofu ọzọ dịka ibia wee bụrụ when the good men are quiet, when the good men are silent, then evil thrives. When the good people are quiet, evil thrives. Yotago, okwu abụọ anụnwa jidesi ya ike, not very important. Na okenye anaghị anọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọgbịrị nke a bụ ofu nke ịba wee bụrụ when the good men are quiet in the face of evil, then evil will thrive. Yotago. So I cannot in any way sit down, keep quiet, claim, pretending as if I did not see anything happening. Why people are deceiving my people? A deceive go vam ga na platform ndị DOS na go egwu peace. A deceive Ugo 247 ga na platform ndị DOS na go egwu peace. Onye nke ọzọ onye Fulani na-asụ Igbo ama onye nke ama onye ebe ọ bụ then deceive onye nke eni mbụ ka afọ ya nwachigburu obi since niile na ọ kpụzi wee so n'ọnụ na-afụ ọja ndị peace. So in expect na I cannot say something when their member pụtalụ na-ebu so Simon Ekpa agha na-akpọ iyi na-akpọ ya all sorts of names, and Simon Ekpa is an epitome of truth, is a peace representative, and the more I am out to defend the truth. My job is to defend the truth, and Simon Ekpa is the truth. You understand me? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the truth. I am out to defend the truth. Whoever that fights Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has fought the truth. Whoever that fights Simon Ekpa has fought the truth. And it is my duty to defend the truth. So, when they are singing this peace, I'm a normal about the only thing they need is money. And I cannot keep quiet when this same new DOS send message across Biafra land. They told our people to start gathering again for IPOB IPOB unit meeting. A boy no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no na Sokoto no n'ime. How can he give order that you eliminate a lot of our people, a lot of many uncountable number of Igbo youths for this atrocity? Ebolo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where put us say na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say gadawazie na ka na-emezi IPOB unit meeting na ni Igbo nke anyị anụ anyị nọ n'ime ya. I cannot keep quiet for such a thing. I can't, because I am sure 100%, 1,000,000% such order is not from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But two, I am sure never down was from DOS and the Kanu Takano. So I cannot keep quiet. So the mother freya that's not name DOS attack. So be it. I have no any apology to anybody. I have no any apology to anybody. Abo mo de kamade na abu nkusioku to them putechi yawa biko. Ayobom biko before. Because of what? I know my law go man or they against me. I know my law go they against me. This is me. Ayobo since you join at this struggle. When you go say puta if putana na tender or a public apology to anybody. I don't do that. I don't do that unless someone can see here and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." But if I'm pachalanya where puta kuo more me mputana ayobiki, I don't do that. I don't do that. Yotago. Otuana has in your order say bidogadawa for unit meeting nani bunka, which we all know, we all have experience of what Fulani jihadist army has done to us for gathering for IPOB meetings. Mbachi nkete emesi oru echi egbuo mmadụ after gbakanye ụmụaka ba anyị egbe ebe agada na-eme meeting. I will go to my bed blaming myself. Yotago. And that is the worst situation nobody would like to find himself. In a situation that you begin to blame yourself, you begin to regret for what you did not do that you're supposed to do. It's a very, very tough and difficult situation for a man. Yotago. So somebody like me with experience in we go na this very struggle. Or continue name. If one has seen Sanju na that's a nonsense. Unless my hand we can not be secretly. But once I get the secret again, I'll come and hammer on it again. I must make sure that I send message across to our people that nobody should gather in the name of IPOB or Biafra in Biafra land in any meeting at all whatsoever. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot give such order. Because Nigerian army has not repented. They cannot repent. Why keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto? They cannot repent. Nigerian government has not repented. So anytime we such idea, I will still come out and hammer on it again and again and again and again, making sure that our people's eyes are open against atrocities and evil. So anyway, anybody feeling I'm attacking the new DOS, no problem. I don't have any apology. No apology at all. Because if I'm melobo to save the lives of our people. Yotago, to save the lives of our people. Otra Benjamin in Madubugo Potalona. There may hear me against Simon Ekpa. Analyze ya. Are you expecting me to come and apologize to the criminal tomorrow? Are you expecting me to impotate na your Benjamin Madubugo biko On what reasons? On what purpose? I can't. There's no regret why you Maka Benjamin Madubu. I can't. I am defending the truth. Simon Ekpa is the truth. So I'm defending the truth. Nyotago? DOS Potalonke Azuana pretend they are not peace, but behind they are against the truth. They are against the truth. They are against Simon Ekpa. So if I say something, as long as they are against what I believe that is the truth, not what I believe, what I know that is the truth. Because if I say what I believe, that may justify some umuoko believe some criminals. So if I defend what I know that is the truth, I don't think I make any mistake. But notwithstanding, that does not mean that we cannot move forward. As you can see, the protest has taken place today and it was successful. So Chineke Nayeme Bele release Mazinam Kanu moving forward during this appeal or after the appeal, release Mazisamane Banjoko. Then we are happy because the release of Simon Banjoko is the release of Biafra, is the release of Mazinam Kanu. Take it to the bank, whether they like it or not, or whether they believe it or not. The freedom of Mazi Simon Banjoko will spell the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because all the time Mazi Simon Ekpa was outside, Nigeria was not able to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally. Yes. So thank you, my brother, for your call. I understand in the for your contribution. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for calling, and thank you for as much as you did. May God bless you and bless all of us. All right, caller on WhatsApp, please go ahead, take the microphone.
Ọdịna nwa nwanne m nwa Chineke, mgbede ọma nwanne.
Mgbede ọma ya ma alụ gị mma.
Biafrans mgbede ọma. Nna Biafrans, I'm very happy. Hey, na anọ m nọ na-ene n'ụlọ na Finland na-azụ ọkpa na ala, ma mmụọ ma mmadụ na-azụ ọkpa na Finland. Adadịọla mma, ekene m onye ọnụ kenecha ụnụ. Onwe mgbe m megata asọ ịkpọ na fonu ka ụnụ gwọọla m egwu ọbata obi a na-atụ achụ ajọ mmụọ. Nwere ugwu ọbata obi a na-awọ na-agọ. Ihe anyị na-eme n'ọbụ ihe mmụọ onye ndị mgbe m chọrọ agụ egwu a mgbe Adadịọla mmasị na anọ na kọtụ a ga-eji kpee ụmụ aja n'ikpe echi. Onye echi m ka eji ekpe ụmụ aja n'ikpe gba aka ọka agụrụ m egwu a, mana onwe ka m mechi kpe ya maka na ebe ọ nọ, mana ihe mmụọ na aka Chukwu dị ya, aka Chukwu dị ya. Asị m ekene m ụnụ sụ Chukwu okike abịa makwa ịhụrụ ndị a na-azọ ka aja na dị mma. Chukwu bi n'igwe ma ọwụhụ sịrịpas bụ atakwana n'ụzọ ya natakwana aja ana. Ọ ya bụ ekpere na-ekpe n'isi ụnụ. Ihe ọbụla ụnụ ayọ na Chukwu n'ụwa ọ ga-enye ụnụ, ebe ụnụ chetara anyị n'ihe a na-eme anyị wee sị na ụnụ ga-alụ ahụ ụnụ ka hapụ ihe niile ụnụ na-eme wee jebe Finland jejee na nwanne anyị nwoke fụrụ ihe a na-eme anyị wee sị mba na ya agaghị adị ndụ a na-egbu ụmụnne ya etu a jeje na-achụ ego. O wee kwụrụ ndụ be anyị wee ndụ evụrụ wee si ebe a jee ebe ahụ je gbaa witines achị n'isi ọbata obi ya. Ihe ma na Chukwu okike abịaghị n'afọ onye ọbụla, and ọ ga-akwụ onye ọbụla ụgwọ dịka ụgwọ ọrụ ya siga. Nke bụ ọ na-ekwu ọkwa protest a ka emechara, ikuku na-asị na onye ọbụla ga-azọrịrị ọkpa na Finland, ọ ga-emeri protest ya. Makịkwa na okwu ọzọkwa ikwubiri na nwanne nya na-ekwukwa ya, onye ọbụla ga-azọrịrị ọkpa ebe ahụ. Kwe ma bifo ya nataba ya na-enekwa na ihe na-aga n'ụwa niile, ụwa na-eshi ekikwa, ọ na-amakwa jijiji, ọkwa nwa Chineke ka eji, ọkwa ụmụ Chineke ka a na-emegido, a na-agwa unu jee protest. Onye ọ na-adụminu na debe anya na ọnụ ebe eruziri ọfụma na ọ dị mma. Nsogbu adịghị chifuru afọ efogo nkwọ. Etu a ka ọ ga-adụwo ndị ụnụ anọdụ n'ebe akwa, etu a ka anyị ga-esi nọdụ na-enekwa ụnụ anya ebe anyị na-ebe akwa na aja na ndụ gboo na ihe Chukwu nyere anyị ka ndụ Britain na ndụ obodo niile gbakọrọ wee duru ụmụ ndị African country amara ihe na-ata afụfụ wee bịa na-agba anyị gba anyị na-ebe akwa na-ekwu okwu, nwunye na-ekwu okwu, jeelu protest ụnụ jụ na-achụ ego ha nwarụrụ alụ. Ka ha bụgoro saịdị ahụ nwanne m, asụ Chukwu oke abịa ma goziere m ndị arụ ha alụrụ ya ụka je aja na be nna. Ekwekwene ka ihe ọjọọ mee ndị a, ekwekwene ka ma ọwụhụ sịrịpasị ma ọwụhụ akwabata n'ezi pancha ga-anata na aja na be nna. Ndị mkpụrụ ọnwụ na-agbakọ n'ụwa ga-anatara aja na be nna. Onye wee kpara anyị na-ekpe n'isi ya na aha Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye. ise nwa Chineke o nwere ihe ọzọ nchere ịfụrụ gọvanọ oti anyị na-ekwu na efu mmadụ anya o nwere okwu awarido abụọ bata obi ekwuru onye prime minista anyị kwuru ọ sị na anything gbasara onye ọwụna nọ Naijiria bụ kansa ihe ọwụna gbasara Naijiria bụ kansa na ọ ba oju nwa ọ na-edevelop ifu onye adịghị ekwu okwu kafe udimana osisi anaghị ekwu okwu ekwube ahebe ma ọ na-ebe ọ na ndị mmadụ na-ekwasị nya dọnwọrị na one day na ọ ga-eme ihe a bikọsọ na ọnọdụ kịta ka ihe a na-asụ ma oge nkere hụmasị ma ọsị ya ha erigo ego abụrụ ọnụ ha ejigo ụmụnne ha chụọ aja ego ọnụ abụrụ ọnụ na-enwe afet that is problem ndị ama Naijiria izi obodo abụrụ ọnụ bikọsọ na ihe ọnụ ha nọ ugbo kiri ka onye ihe nke onye ahụ ọga ụvụrụ ya ọ ga-akpọka maka na ihe ego abụrụ ọnụ ngwa na ka o si je kpọta ndị a na-achụ achụ bikọs of na ọ na ndị ha na-eri kpọta ndị a na-achụ achụ bịa lụọla ha balaki be nna ha ọsọdụ ka ọdụ wonde ga mana the problem na ndị ha amadị ihe na-eme ọdụ kịta ana m akparị na baya mara ihe na-afụ ihe ndị a na-eme anyị n'abalị etu ndị a si egbu ha amadị okenye and ndị a na-apụta etu ya kwa ha chara ha ụzọ ha egburu nwunye ndị na-echekwa ha ndị otu echere gaa so o tigbuo ihe ọ ga-abụ nwanne m kama na anyị so n'ọwọ ndị Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-emela anyị amara ọbata obi ya pụta anyị ama na baya ọ ga-ajụkwala anyị oyi anyị nọ na-ebe akwa onye ndụ na-emere ndụ n'obodo ọbụla nọdụ ebe edoziri ọfụma ị gaghị edozikwa ebe nna gị mana ana m ayọ Chukwu ekpere m na-ekpe n'ime na ana m ekpepụta ya asa kwefuru obodo a niile ha nọ ha ga-ewutinesi ihe ha ewutinesi ebe ka ha wee fụ ka ọ na-adị ya ebe ha achọghị edozibe nna ha ndị ọ gaghị ete aka Chukwu agaghị ekwe ka ọ taa aka ọkwa na ebe akwa Simon Ekpa jen kpọpụtara ya na Simon Ekpa pụta na anyị ahụ na-ajụ anyị oyi be anyị ahụ na-ajụ anyị ezigbo oyi onye ụlọ agbachi nkịtị na mmadụ one m one eru ife nche na eruduru ebe 50 million people support ya si awụ prime minister anyị ọwụrụ sọ mmadụ one makwana ndị ajele ebe a elu ebe a eziokwu na ha buru ibu mana obi adịghị ha m mma mana asụ Chukwu goziere m ndị ajele ije onye hụ na n'ụdị ọ bụrụ na ọ na-ekpuru ndị ahụ esi ji ihe mata na ndị anyị na-ese abụrụ ezigbo mmadụ na ha achọghị ọdị na mmago na ihe a na-eme n'obodo unu nọ ije China a na-egbu unu ije ebe a na-egbu unu ije ebe a na-egbu unu nwanne unu nwoke wee pụta wee shiwe ọnwụ sị mba na ihe niile a unu ji enyekwana ndị aka ọ bụ unu ka o si bịa na ka anyị zụta ka anyị na-aba anyị nwere onwe anyị nwere aṅụrị anyị na-enwe n'obodo ọzọ ụnụ ajụ chụrụ imi enye ha obere ego ịbata ime maka ego kwa bidokwa ụwa n'isi matazienụ ka anyị chụkọ onwe anyị ọnụ wee weta ego ahụ onye ọrụ gbachi nkịtị wee na-ayọ obere ego na ntị gị ịbụ n'aka ndị ahụ ya asụ na ọwụ na ya mara igbo kiri ego na ego ka a ga-eji na ihe agwaghị egbe nucha dị okwu ahụ mepeghị ego vụrụ na ama m izi evi na ọ na-asọ ntaisi nnọkọta asụ m ejide akwụkwọ agụrụ agụdere ụvụrụ m ka ndị Yoruba ọgụ ha akwụkwọ na-awụ onye pụtara na-azụ ụmụnne ya so ndị Hausa ebinte gị na-azụ ụmụnne ndị kpụbụka ala m nkịta ọ pụtara na ha ka na-azụ ha mana ndị Igbo nke kụcha ha akwụkwọ eme ya prọfesọ mee ya nke a mee ya nke ụdị ya ka ogburuzi ụmụnne ya mgbe datịna emere ya ọ na-awụ mmadụ na-awụ nọkwa ekwu chikie ọsọchụdụ agụ be ga kedu ebe ị ga-agbana ihe niile a na-eme ya kwa ụmụ ha na Amerịka na onye obodo niile mere nsogbu adị ka anyị na-akpọkwa Chukwu a ndị Chukwu pụrụ ime ihe niile ga-aza anyị obido ebe ahụ nụnụ ụnụ agba ha ọsọ amara m kedu ihe ị ga-eji gbadata na aja na be nna gị ịmana ọbata obi ewe onye obi ebela o nwere ike ụbọchị alụ onye ụlọ akwụkwọ na-anataba mana ụnụ nataba aja na be nna aga ahụ bikọsọ na ụnụ anyị gbara ọsọ be anyị na hapụ aja anaghị agba ọsọ kere ha bịa bichie na ya anyị anaghị na na-ekwu okwu dunu jikọta na ọ na-ebi afọ anyị naịt ọ na-atara ụlọ afụfụ everyday environment ọ na-anọkọta asụ Chineke kedu ka onye asịala ọrụ ụfọdụ na-agba m ha nara etu a kedu maka ya nwa kedu maka ada ndị mbụ gbụsị ọnwụ na ha na-agbakọ nke ka ọ ga-esi nwanne m ya begodo etu a n'ọnụ ihe nna ya Chukwu kwefuru echi ga-abụla anyị ihe ọmụ echi ga-abụla anyị ihe ọmụ onye anyị na-ayọ bụ ka ọ ga-esi dara ya ma ndị Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-aza ya ka anyị nataba anyị nwere aṅụrị nwoke dị obodo niile aha Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpa isi adịnye mgbede nwanne ya gaziere gị
ise ya ma alụ gị mma nwa Chineke daalụ rinne. Right. In that case, and on that note, this is the end of this very program. We are going to continue tomorrow from the moment our people gather in Finland in Päijät-Häme District Court, Lahti, Finland, for our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa's appeal hearing tomorrow morning. We are going to come live. I'm not going to tell you the exact time we are going to come live, but make sure that you are tuned in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I don't usually say this, but I would say today because of the event that is, going to be unfolding from tomorrow. So make sure you are logged in so that Kinwike is aware of everything that is going on. Thank every one of you for listening. Chukwokika Abiyama bi n'eluigwe ekele dịrị gị, ekpere niile anyị kpere for this very protest ịzawa anyị ewe ekpere. Ọ fọziri ofu ka imezuola anyị ka appeal Maazị Simon Ekpa Njoku gaa ọfụma ka enwee ike ịrapụ ya ka ọ dị free. Let him be a free man. Anyị kwelu gị nkwa na ya atụrụ gị mma mma. Anyị atụrụ gị mma mma n'ọdịnala, atụọlụ gị mma mma na chọọchị. Bunia afa nsọ gị enu. Meela anyị ebere ka Simon Ekpa pụta ka aka ji alapụ ya, ka atọpụ ya ịga atụrụ ya n'aka ka o nwere onwe ya. Makana nwere onwe Simon Ekpa bụ nwere onwe ụmụ gị fụrụ n'anya, ụmụ Igbo, the children of God, the children of light. Nwere onwe Simon Ekpa bụkwa nwere onwe ọmalịcha nwa gị fụrụ n'anya bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Biko nye anyị mmeri site echi gawa until the end of the appeal. Anyị atụrụ gị mma mma ma bulie gị elu ebi. N'aha Chukwu Okike Abịama bi n'eluigwe. Ise. Protect our men, the Biafra Liberation Army, and bless all your children who have gathered to listen to this very gospel. That everything they lay hand upon to better their lives for good, they shall prosper. As we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. From me, from here, with all the love in my heart, it is good evening.